What's up, guys? It's Hardcore Stocks here. In this video, we shall be taking a good look at Amazon. Happy new month to each and every one of you guys. Hoping the best for us this month. Without wasting much of your time, I'll be diving straight into taking a very good technical analysis on, doing some technical analysis on Amazon. We'll be reading through some headlines, one or two headlines, obviously. So, from my previous video, I was mostly bearish on Amazon. I won't lie. But Amazon obviously went above my expectations. I was very much bearish. You could see this was definitely what I did the last time. I didn't even give us a possibility of it going upwards or breaking above this resistance right here at $255. And if we look right here, the S&P 500 right here is still very much stable. Nothing really much is going on other than the fact that if you look at it from the daily time frame right here, the S&P 500, and if I should move to the 4 hours time frame, we are still trading between 7,470 to $7,485. So this is definitely a very good area we need to take note of. And given the situation of things right here, we could see that the S&P 500 is still trading above this level, which is very good. And the whole situation of Nasdaq, also the Nasdaq index right here, is also doing very well. We could see from the weekly time frame right here that it's only finding support around this major area right here at 26,925. We could see it rallying much higher, or we could see it dropping much lower, retesting and dumping much lower. So this is definitely it right here. Now back to the elephants in the room, the essence of this video, which is Amazon. Now looking at Amazon right now, you could see that Amazon rallied massively last week Friday. It was crazy. Can't lie, it was crazy. I didn't see it coming, especially given the fact that you could see it clearly that we retested this resistance and we got rejected from this resistance. Right, you could see we retested this resistance right here at $255. We got rejected, and you could see we finally broke out, found support around here at 254. Hopefully, sorry, we are most likely going to find support around $254.55 before rallying much higher. I still think this is a possible scenario that could play out right here for Amazon. Worst case scenario, I would say we could see Amazon breaking below this major support at $254, retesting and dropping below this trend line at below $220, because obviously right here you could see from the from the monthly time frame that Amazon is still above this major trend line. So I think I will probably not short Amazon until I probably get a major breakout from this major uptrend right here. Amazon is still looking very strong. We've broken new resistance, right? This resistance at $255. Hopefully we could see a new all-time high right here on Amazon around this level at $362. Now, in terms of headlines, the reason why Amazon is obviously rallying, the recent headlines right now, in terms of what to expect right now from Amazon, we could see it clearly that according to this headline, we could see Amazon's debt nearly doubled to $129 billion in 6 months as CEO Jassy defends $220 billion data center spending spree. Obviously we all know about the data spending, the data center that most big tech companies are pouring money into. We could see it clearly right here that the Amazon CEO and the Jassy gave investors an unusually frank detail on the 30th of July. Data center capital is, and I quote, and the Jassy, data center capital is spent starting 2 years before we can put servers into them to start monetizing. He said on the company's second quarter earnings call, in plain terms, when Amazon builds a data center, the money goes out 2 years before any money comes in. That's crazy. And we could also see right here, and the company is building a lot of data centers. Amazon spends $53.1 billion on capital projects in the quarter alone. And Jassy said it now expects to spend about 220 billion for the full year, up from the roughly 200 billion in projected earlier. 200 billion is projected earlier. He blamed higher memory prices. You can own a piece of Amazon without ever having chosen it. Vanguard's latest How Americans Save report, which covers nearly 5 million workers, found 61% of participants hold their whole balance in a single target date fund, the all-in-one option that accounts for 98% of the defaulted plans assigned. Those funds hold hundreds of US stocks, and Amazon is among the 5 largest in the S&P 500. So if that's where your 401k sits, some of this spending is being done with your money. On data centers, Amazon spends 2 years building without the before they earn anything. Now, this right here, I don't have to go in depth into all of this right here, because you could see it clearly right here that maybe right now Amazon is obviously the Amazon stock is obviously rallying, but the main question we need to ask ourselves is, okay, what should we be expecting from the Amazon stocks within the next 6 months? Now, for me, I think the message is clear. The message is clear that Amazon is not in this journey alone, regardless of the fact that Amazon is in debt. Amazon is not in this alone. It's not like, oh, Amazon is looking like a mad company for spending this huge amount of money on data centers. Data center is definitely what people who are investing, or people who are looking forward into investing into these AI tech companies, or tech companies that are pivoting into AI and data centers, they are looking, okay, who is making headlines, and these people understand the business. Even if these data centers is not something they will be needing in the future, or it won't be a huge impact in the future, they just want to make headlines. They just want people to put in their money in their stocks. So I understand it. I understand that from their aspect, it all depends on you. If you think the AI bubble is most likely going to come to a bust, or or a boom, or we are still about to head for another AI boom. So it all depends on you. Left to me, I will just look at what the charts are saying, instead of assuming from what the headlines are saying. So the chart right here is telling us facts, real life fact, real time fact, that this is definitely what this is where people are putting their mouth in. People are putting their money where their mouth is, or where their mouth belongs. So because of this, based on what I can see right here from this chart, I can tell you openly that I think people are still buying into the AI right now. The whole AI narrative is still very much strong, and I can't say much for now, other than the fact that anything can happen any moment from now. But from what I can see right here, from the daily time frame, the moment the Amazon breaks below this support at 255, we could see it dumping much lower. And I'll definitely be here to keep each and every one of us updated, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you do enjoy this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, smash that like button, and share this video with your friends, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy new week in advance. And if you are watching this in the new week already, happy new week to each and every one of you guys. Happy new month again. Peace out.